Hello, my name is Zion Harvin, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to properly tip at a restaurant. Tipping at a restaurant is a very important skill to use because you're going to continue to use it throughout your life. And not only does tipping apply to restaurants, it also applies to hair salon staff, taxi drivers, and hotel staff. It's a very simple task as long as you know how to do it right. So in order to know how much you need to tip, you have to know how much you're expected to tip. And so the first step in that is knowing how much your meal is going to cost. The second step is determining how much you want to tip based on percentage. The average amount to tip a waiter or waitress is 15 to 20%, and that can vary based on your satisfaction rate level, but 15% is the bare minimum. Now we'll have to move on to calculating. The first step is to have a calculator, which is easy to have access to because most people have calculators on their phone. Next, you'll have to learn this simple mathematical equation. So into your calculator, you'll first enter the total cost of your meal. Then you're going to multiply that by the percentage in decimal form. And in order to do that, you change your percentage to a decimal by moving the decimal 2 places to the left. So for example, 15% becomes 0.15. And I have an example of a mathematical equation. So we're going to start with the meal total, which is $35.43. And let's say you want to tip 20%. So the 20% becomes 0.20. So your equation would be $35.43 times 0.2. And that will equal $7.09. Now it's a general rule of thumb that you don't leave any change, only dollar bills on the table. So that $7.09 would become $7. So I hope today that you guys all learned how to properly tip at a restaurant. It's a very easy process, and it's also a very important process because waiters and waitresses need tips to make ends meet. Their average wage is $2.13. That's because they're counting on tips to make up the bulk of their income. So keep that in mind the next time you tip at a restaurant, and I hope you apply what you learned today. Now, is there a volunteer to learn how to tip on their own calculator? Okay, so do you have a calculator on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say that your meal total is $15.35, and you want to tip your waitress or waiter 15%. How would you go doing that?
Okay, so you put the $15.35 into the calculator, then you multiply it by 0.15,
And what would your total be?
$2.30.
So how much money would you leave on the table?
$2.
Very good. Now, is there any other people who would like to ask a question? Okay. Are you so quick?